Bobby, Mark, Marissa, and Sandy is the best. We're gonna play some online games for today, right, Susie? Yeah, hello, Susie. Bonjour. Haha. All right, guys, get to work for no recess. That's the board says. No recess. Cause it's a freaking virus. All right, enjoy the games. I'm gonna go get some tacos real quick. Stay here. Do not escape. Don't go outside. Don't go to the mall. You gotta stay here. Oh, by the way, that's Susie. Ooh, bonjour. Did it hurt?
Hey, you did it. You did it. Oh my God, they look so pretty.
Let me see. I can't say.
She's got one more to do and then you're done. Oh my God, wait to see how beautiful they look.
How'd it feel? Scared? Again?
Not as bad as you thought, huh?
I thought.
Look how pretty the earrings are.
Wait, okay. Wait, hold on.
1, 2, 3. Yay! You did it. You're done.
Did it hurt?
Mia's getting her ears pierced now, Mommy. Here she goes. You're fine, honey.
Oh. That didn't hurt at all.
Ah, see?
Why was I so nervous?
See?
Okay, now I'm good. Now I'm okay.
Yay! They both got the same earrings, Mom. We picked out the real pretty diamond ones, 14 karat.
What was this? Now.
Yay, Mia!
So excited, but scared again.
You said it didn't hurt. Oh my God, they look beautiful. Let me see. Oh my God, they look so pretty. Let me see, babe. Let me see it on you. Let me see your earrings. Oh my God, they look beautiful. Look, Marissa, stand next to her. You guys have matching ones. Matching earrings.
Now we can go to back to school night. You won't say?
Took the girls to the pet store. What kind of dog is it?
This is a sheep, I think.
Shih-Tzu. Marissa's ready to hold him, but...
Hi. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Hi.
So they let you sit in the room for 10 minutes with the dog, and then you can... We're going to do a Shih-Tzu next.
I don't know what Marissa
What kind of dog is this?
I don't know. Oh,
I
wait,
forget what they said.
It's a cockapoo.
Cockapoo.
Cockapoo. You are a cockapoo. Oh, so cute.
He's a cockapoo. He's very little. But we're going to do the Shih-Tzu next.
His first.
You gonna get down and pet it, sweetie? This is the one that wants the dog so bad. But she's sitting up on the, on here.
He's so nice.
They've been caged up, honey. That's why they're hyper.
That's why they're hyper, yeah, because they have no... Come here, yo.
You're not gonna get
It wants to get out of my
You
hands.
have to hurry up.
Now, come on, get it. Come on. Hurry, just take it.
Cracker Spaniel.
I don't have much left of my shorts because multiple dogs got to them.
Wait, let me see.
The edges are like busted everywhere. I mean, they were afraid to begin with, but right here is fully
Well,
fractured.
she's scared. I wish she would just sit down and...
It's not gonna hurt you. He'll chew maybe, but he'll probably go after your pants before he'll go after you. If all else fails, put out the cast. He'll chew on that. You won't feel it. They're really durable.
Yeah,
They're
they're
really
not...
durable.
Can I put my foot down?
Casts are a really good thing for dogs to chew on because they won't break.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill me.
I thought you said they don't.
What?
I thought you said they don't.
They don't. But clearly this one does.
Good morning, Facebook world. So this is the first time that I'm ever going live on my regular Facebook page. And I thought if I was ever going to go live on my Facebook page, that it would be appropriate for me to go live on Autism Awareness Month. I usually write a big post. Anybody that's followed the journey of Nikki and Bobby with me, they know what our challenges have been over the years and accomplishments. And so I wanted to take a quick moment, maybe a few minutes, and just go live and talk about what today means to a lot of the parents and just everyone around that works with our children. And so, as we know, at least with me, every day is Autism Awareness Day. And we don't need a month, parents that have children on the spectrum, we don't need a month or a day to spread awareness or acceptance, because that's what we try to do every day. So I don't really need a month, but I do appreciate that there is awareness that's been out there. I know when Nikki was diagnosed back in 1999, there was really no internet. And so we had to fend for ourselves on trying to find out as much as we could. I remember that day vividly. I remember the doctor diagnosing Nikki. I remember storming out and not really understanding anything about autism, and going to my car and punching my steering wheel as for some reason one of my favorite groups, Led Zeppelin, was playing Immigrant Song. And so I was blasting that and banging on my steering wheel. And so, yeah, it was and so I learned as much as I could over the years. We tried a lot of different things. Nikki's now 19, Bobby's 13. He's also considered on the spectrum. And so what I really wanted to talk to you really about today is that during this month, I created a Facebook page, a group page for special needs families and professionals that work with our children. And if you're interested in joining it and you don't have any affiliation with autism, but you just want to see some of the posts and what some of our parents go through that we may not post on, a regular Facebook, let me know, message me, and maybe you can join for a week, a day, a few weeks. I think we, as family members that are in this group, or professionals, we don't always share everything on our main Facebook page. Some are afraid of being judged. Some just don't feel comfortable. And so if you want to learn a little more about that, I mean, there's all different children with different disabilities in our group, but there is a good number that have autism. And so if you want to learn more, please just message me and I'll make that happen for you, because it is a closed group. And all I ask during this, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything. The awareness is there. Anybody that follows my journey over the years, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate, the messages, the calls, everything just over the years, since I've been trying to put the family out there a little bit with everything. I'm not one of those parents that are afraid to talk about it or don't want to talk about it. I'm very open about it. It's when something becomes a passion of yours, whether that's a sport, something in your life that you love to do, it's easy to talk about, and I don't shy away from it. So if you ever want to learn more, please let me know, and I'm always here to talk. And so one of the things I wanted to just bring up today was that one of the things as parents we struggle with is taking our kids out in the open, out to the mall, to the grocery store, to bowling, to anywhere, for a number of reasons. One's, maybe there's sensory, it's tough for them. Also, it's just tough for us as parents to go out. But I think over the years I've made mistakes on not bringing Nikki out into the world more. I know I could have done a better job at that. Not that I've not brought him out, but I could have done a better job. But, I've also almost got in fist fights at grocery stores, the looks, the stares, those kind of things that we get from our children. And especially with Nikki now, because he's just so tall. He towers over me, he's 6 foot. So we already feel the anxiety when we leave. So know that. And if you do see a child on the spectrum, or you're not sure, I think staring is kind of normal. I know with Nikki, he's sometimes just so loud, and people are like, what the hell's going on over here? So that doesn't really bother me anymore. But it's when you get those uncomfortable moments. And as some of the younger parents that I follow on here, or the younger children, and I don't want to classify myself as old by any means of the equation, because I try to reverse age every day, but I see some of the frustrations and sadness that I see that I went through when I was a younger parent, and so I think just acceptance is more important than awareness for our children and our families. And so when we are out in the public, or we are trying to let our children see the world, know that if a kid's loud at dinner, or somebody's having a meltdown, it's very different than a tantrum. And you may not know the difference. And so don't assume that it's just, oh, they don't know how to parent their child. Why are they, what an awful parent, or that kid is a brat. So you never know. I never judge. I've learned myself to never, ever judge anybody. And I've always been a big advocate for special needs children and adults. I know that Nikki and Bobby have undoubtedly made me a better person. Like, I am a better man in my life because of my boys. And so when people say to me, I don't know how you do it, or I couldn't do what you do, or just nice statements that people make, and they mean very well, just know that I don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time, but I do try, and definitely my boys know that I love them, and that's what most important. That I could always do a better job in parenting. I'm always looking to improve there with different things, but just know that as parents, we struggle with so many decisions and just simple ones that you would take for granted. Over the years, when Nikki was born, I thought he was going to be, a professional baseball player. So, our dreams and expectations change, and know that we carry, just like all parents, that I'm not trying to just hone in on just parents that have children with autism, but today is about that. But I know that everybody has their own things and own charities and own passions, but this is mine, and so this is why I'm talking about it, because this is a day that makes sense to actually very much talk about, even though I try to do it all year. And so just know that we struggle as parents daily. We make wrong decisions too, and we really do hesitate bringing our children into the world, because the world is a very mean place. And I wish I could put them in a bubble sometimes, but then I don't. And that's also something that as parents we fight with. We want to keep them safe in a bubble. Don't worry, we'll keep them safe in a bubble. And then we don't, because if we don't let them see the world, then that's an injustice to them. And so know that when you're at dinner and you see, a child with having some difficulties, don't automatically judge and go, oh, my Friday night's ruined, or some other bullshit that I've heard over the years. And it's just, it makes us regret so much to just take our kids out at all. And like I said, we already have that anxiety, so that just magnifies everything. And then just, we at least myself, I will hold that in and keep it, keep it with me. So I don't want to let it go. I might have a tough time letting things go. I want to just protect all the children. Bullying happens all over the place, not just with children with special needs, but it definitely is magnified. And I wish I could protect them and everything. But I wanted to just take a minute, acknowledge today. I try to acknowledge it every day in my life. But if you ever want to talk or have questions about it, please message me. I'm always around for younger parents that just have a child diagnosed. We have a group that's called The Circle. And, like I said, anybody isn't affiliated with autism but wants to learn more, come join it for a few days. Just search through some of the posts, see the pain and the accomplishments and happiness that we have in here. That's what this is about. If it's Autism Awareness Month and I didn't bring that group up, that would be an injustice to what I'm about and what I'm trying to do. And so I wish I could do more charity events like I have in the past. And I also wanted to thank everyone that followed me on this journey that has also helped me in those events. Some of you are very close friends of mine or family members. And so, I very much appreciate, like I said, just all the support you give me, whether you've given money to sponsor an event or you've just been by my side or you've just empathized when I needed that empathy towards myself. So my message for today is, it's okay to approach someone that maybe has a child on the spectrum, but just do it in a way where you don't look like you're judging. And I'm not saying people, you do judge. I'm just saying I've encountered that in my life over the 17 years, whether it's on an airplane or in a grocery store, like I said, or just at the park. And we will be surprised. And that's what parents on the spectrum, we're some of the most loyal advocates out there, and we can get behind a brand or we can crush a brand but when I'm at the park and out of nowhere an older couple high fives Nikki out of nowhere, that just makes my day. And so those little gestures can go a long way for parents when we least expect them, and that goes for any parents, but definitely ones with that have the special needs children on in there. So if I could do anything for anyone as related to whether it's awareness, acceptance, or you want to learn more, message me. I'm not going to post every day about something. I already do. I think I do an okay job of posting the good with some of the bad. I'm not going to post every time Nikki has a meltdown or Bobby doesn't get, something happens with Bobby. But it's an ongoing, every minute, every day struggle that it's tough. And everybody has their own thing, and I know that. And so I'm not looking for empathy. I'm not looking for woe is me. I'm not looking for any of that. I just wanted to make sure I acknowledge that today is a special day for us, just like every day really. And tomorrow my boys will play in their Special Needs Challenger League tomorrow, which was great last year for the first time they were on a baseball field together, which me playing for 35 years, that was important to me and was nice. So to see that, but I will maybe go live once or two more times this month. But if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. And I appreciate you even watching the video, because I probably rambled a little bit and I really didn't have an agenda or topics to hit. I just wanted to make sure I hopped on and acknowledged the day. And I do have my shirt on, lighted up blue, because tomorrow is World Autism Day. So you will see a lot of the biggest buildings in the world lit up blue. And if you didn't know, that's because for awareness with autism. And so that is cool. That's one of the things that I think is really cool with all the buildings all over the world, not just in the United States. So you'll see that tomorrow. Our house will be lit up blue, like we do, until the light bulb runs out of the blue. So, yeah. Everybody have a great day. And I'm just learning. I'm just starting to see comments of everybody. So thank you for commenting. Thanks, Susan, and everybody else. And have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I cannot even sleep. Gotta get ready for school. Dun 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 dun. Dun. I cannot even have a single bowl of cereal. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Walked outside and I head to the bus. All tired and need a little more sleep. It's the worst winter ever. Worst winter ever. It's the worst winter ever. Worst winter ever. I can't sleep. Gotta get ready for class. Dun, 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 dun. This is the most boring day of the year. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'll get in trouble. No, I wish there was a single snow day or just a single 2-hour delay. It's the worst winter.